The World Economic Forum has called for all religious scripture to be rewritten by artificial intelligence to create a globalized new Bible. Yuval Noah Harari, who serves as Klaus Schwab's right-hand man at the WEF, argues that the Bible is fake news and full of hate speech, and the elites can use AI to replace the Bible and create a unified religion that's actually correct. Before we dive in, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and join the People's Voice Locals community for exclusive and uncensored content. The link is below this video. Harari, who is known as the prophet in Davos circles, made the statement while giving a speech on the future of humanity. According to Harari, the power of AI can be harnessed and used to reshape spirituality into the WEF's globalist vision of equity and inclusivity.
Can even write a new Bible. Throughout history, religions dreamt about having a book written by a superhuman intelligence, by a non-human entity. Every religion claims our book, all the other books of the other religions, humans wrote them. But our book, no. It came from some superhuman intelligence. In a few years, there might be religions that are actually correct.
According to the WEF, a new one world religion has arrived, and it unites all of humanity in worshipping at the altar of climate science, occult techno-communism, and eugenics. But the blasphemy coming from the WEF gets even worse. On the other side of this quick break, we'll expose exactly what Klaus Schwab's Davos elites are planning to do with religion. But first, an important word from our sponsor. I know I should eat healthier, but I don't. Doctors say that we should eat 6 cups of fruit and vegetables a day, but let's be realistic. Who's got the time to eat 6 cups of fruit and veggies every single day? I certainly don't. But according to a massive study, people who eat healthy live longer, have less heart disease and diabetes, and have less cancer. So I've started taking Field of Greens, and I'll tell you why. Unlike other fruit and vegetable supplements, each specific fruit and vegetable in Field of Greens was medically selected to support specific functions, such as heart health, liver and kidney health, immune system and metabolism. And I take Field of Greens every day to stay healthy and feel good, and it really works. Field of Greens works really fast, and if you're like me, you'll feel healthier, have more energy, and your skin and hair will look healthier too. It can even help you lose weight. But the biggest benefit is the better health promise. Take Field of Greens, and at your next doctor visit, if they don't say something like, "Whatever you're doing, it's working, please keep it up," return it for a full refund. And to help you get started, I've got you 15% off your first order. Plus get another 10% off if you subscribe for recurring orders. Visit fieldofgreens.com and use promo code TPV. That's fieldofgreens.com, promo code TPV. According to the WEF, God, Jesus and Christianity is fake news that must be dismissed by humanity. But the blasphemy doesn't stop there. The WEF has also announced that they've been so successful in their plans that they will turn humans into gods.
Developing even bigger powers than ever before, we are really acquiring divine powers of creation and destruction. We are really upgrading humans into gods. We are acquiring, for instance, the power to re-engineer life.
The WEF is becoming increasingly hostile towards Christianity and major religions, and it's clear that Klaus Schwab is attempting to supplant Jesus. According to the WEF, Jesus is fake news, God is dead, and you do not have a soul. You are a hackable animal who does not have the capacity for free will.
All this story about Jesus rising from the dead and being the Son of God, this is fake news.
Humans are now hackable animals. The whole idea that humans have, they have this soul or spirit and they have free will and nobody knows what's happening inside me. So whatever I choose, whether in the election or whether in the supermarket, this is my free will, that's over.
The people at The Economist know things that most people don't, and their magazine covers have a long history of telling us in advance about the political, economic and cultural developments that the elite have in store for us. Just 1 month before Harari's speech, The Economist appeared to be singing from the same hymn sheet. The elites laid the groundwork for this plan years ago, and now they're making their move. Klaus Schwab famously boasted about how his young global leaders have taken over the world, and the WEF has penetrated cabinets in all of the leading democracies. The COVID pandemic was a dress rehearsal for the elites to turn the globe into a digital prison. In the United Kingdom, supermarkets have begun rolling out a new WEF digital passport scheme that denies ordinary citizens the ability to buy food if they are on a blacklist for non-compliance. According to disturbing footage posted to Twitter this week, the Aldi supermarket chain has begun denying entry to people who do not have the WEF-approved digital passports on their phones. In the viral video, a man behind the camera showed viewers barriers, blocking non-passport holders from entering the shopping area.
So look at this. You're in London, you're on a business trip, you're staying in Greenwich, and you want to buy some food. So you go into the local Aldi's, like this one, and you think, I'm going to go in here and buy some food so that I can feed myself. And then you approach the barrier, and look, you can't even get in the shop without having a QR code to scan here or to scan here, and then you can go in and buy things. Now this looks to me like the beginning stages of the digital prison that we keep talking about.
He's not wrong when he says that this looks like the beginnings of the digital prison in which the elites have been threatening to incarcerate us. The 15-minute city prisons of the future have arrived in many parts of the UK. People shopping at the high-tech store do not have to check out after scanning their phones, as cameras watch what items they take, tally up the total cost, and automatically remove the amount from the user's bank account, assuming they've complied with the elite and have a suitably high social credit score. Of course, many Christians argue that the whole purpose of scanning phones to enter public areas is getting people accustomed to doing so, ahead of a microchip or digital tattoo being rolled out, akin to the mark of the beast system predicted in the Bible. Amazon and other companies have also recently launched similar shops in several countries. All the signs suggest that we're rapidly moving towards a world in which the WEF's fake Bible will be accepted by the masses. According to the elite, humanity can be conditioned as easily as fleas in a jar.
The fleas are placed inside the jar. They are left undisturbed for 3 days. Then, when the jar is opened, the fleas will not jump out. In fact, the fleas will never jump higher than the level set by the lid. Their behaviour is now set for the rest of their lives.
Unfortunately for the elite, it's not going to be as easy as they thought. In recent years, more and more people have begun waking up to their agenda. Thanks to people like yourself, who have chosen to take the red pill and reject the siren song of the establishment media and their fake news, humanity now stands a fighting chance against the elite agenda. If you understand the importance of these videos in educating the masses about the shadow government and the evil agenda of the elite, please share these videos, subscribe to the channel, and join the People's Voice Locals community to help us produce this content and warn as many people as possible. We are all in this together.